There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, Africell.
For all
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, Africell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, Africell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. Africell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
diwli lanni maaro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerdeten e ngal do sabu e ngal do Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawloden ha humpondire makko est ce qu'on non e warude
waden no awa
ane ko de Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko America woni kare humpitaki fi be musibe men Baluwo be andanda kala ko wada wonde aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonnay do dépassement Gambia har no weebi aya ta kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halantama ko kala ko falda ko reese sengo nyamete il nebba maro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi dom a hendo to har no weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abbe jonnira mobile phone siko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode di ay kasbawa be waawma jonnude kadi sa wala hompitade ko weebi ettu Google account ma joni data ton wada download app mabbe on ayay kala ko humpi may mabbe ton be weebi ama
ka wonda woy aduna on
kala ko waawda
a jonnanay wondo ka leydi men Gambia do dépense
harano weebi hama si dum no fono nebi immo den joni mi dotama ka place mabbe jan
waden joni
iya heba ko fala
waden kisam
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited, or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051, or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kali bismillah momo be kerfaado jibe ka jintembenna alla Politic Kaacha programme min kanale of course talata ninyi wato sitambe molbe bismillah la nyim programme to molbe alon ko wala ka nyim programme no ma Gambia jang anin Gambia bantela mbafala mobe ko ala baraka bake alka nyim programme no ma nyamen mbafala molbe ko milba jibe kan YouTube ya share milba jibe kan Facebook fanan of course ya share bari mo be YouTube al subscribe na YouTube channel lolale milbe Facebook al se style senno of course na kerfaru page ya na le style senno be mol ma ko la bakale Africell lo nyim programme fasa ka sembenti ndiki do nyim programme ko mba fala Africell ko wala baraka bake ka nyim programme fasa ka sembenti ndi sainting be promotion jamal leke kan wala tinna ni defana Africell la no soro da si bulano nyim promotional kono milia lonko wala be caring Gambia banko kan jang pour atol fanansi gagner no je ku jamal bijele mi lonko alse gagner no Africell bulu wala nani Africell line no te bulu drong ifana ta Africell line no sang sang pour ici Africell pour ifanang ici fen jamal gagner no Africell bulu nyame mon programme o kanon dealing be tentu ke je baki ba fale ko wala baraka baki ka blaming programme on mo bi fana mutana len ne of course mutana minna don wolem ka Kaacha political ko la andon wolle natilale Gambia banko kanjang pour ne Kaacha political ko la Gambia banko kanjang bi ngam mil soto wala nyanta be soto la no first NPP la deputy campaign manager to le soto la do actually biso mandala en texaka kata garale and we will call buka by anyway so nyanda sort of the entire week na with jam kan pro nga sort of jang apply anyway na molam but so unfortunate ama fa nyaka kara ganale fa bi fa wala ko nyaka ganale programme lo so nyanda GPDP la youth president sort of la over batulo fo I think one out of the program akonya ko malo for ya employee ferry to once I malo akonya ko molbil karatu wa isiarin just crazy but then you see these are will be government aside so ni mol mantre je kan they will think or carefully be invite but just look at more invite the same day akoya continue because karaja they don't inform you early. It's so unfortunate but anyway na do so jone mi alon ko ni be Kaacha mimbe dending of course abele kala banko la quality mbuluba karola na mensoro wala ma Sarjo A.K Jarju of course Sarjo wala president oti student ol mi alon ko wolle be India banko kan Gambia student ol mi alon ko wolle be India banko kan mi alon ko dol franka numero ke bake kel faru of course na program wala mi alon ko lebe je Sarjo is nicknamed Kerfado in India you know so mbasoro jonne ne Kaacha but Sonko Gambia soro jonne fana mi alon ko ate bata the United Democratic Party ate fana nabe Kaacha la janne anyway Sonko Gambia ning GPDP la youth president o nyanta tarano janne pour itol damali ale alo ne ko GPDP la youth president itol ate dabe no mol kono le mili alon ko wolle grupo do fom ka fo ko lafta pour que constitution le protect kabring gala findira non commando ye protest ke non corruption la kola ito le grupo do le fom non e wa fa kan ko ito fanan lafta ka constitution le protect and lafta protest la le non wotu mola abo grupo kono ne son lafta non pour aning bayo kacha about that but bayo bijanne bare ate manna so in case nale baranda maji jal man do jal sa longo is not our fault so itole manna because according to them they are busy so latina imanna bari benna lu dangol dulla nyum programme moto first Sarjo welcome.
Thank you very much. Should I delve in Mandinka or in
Mandinka? I say.
Oh, okay. Abaraka Bake, kumi ya fanyameng, ntoto Sarjo A.K Jarju. Minkata nyokonta kubati aninsiyo kanana kerfatu TV and media. Yeah, kumi ya fanyameng. Most of ntala PSU ibeka fanyala ko kerfatu because nka kerfatu follow back. Anyway, I'd use this opportunity to send shout out to my Gam-Ind members that have joined us. On the live, I could see your comments from my predecessor, the President Ibrahim Mbo, and all the other executive members coupled with our people in Gam-Ind, well wishers of the Gambian Association, and of course every other individual member in program of follow. Yeah, so thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Sonko Gambia.
Yeah, thank you very much, Buba, Abaraka for having me here today. Kanaka Kacha Kola, Yafanyame, Yalong, NPP to also sign. NPP, the issue is NPP sign Gambia Port Authority. I think fail. But it's okay. I mean, as far as they are Gambians, so you know, I mean, they have right to work if they have the quality.
Women can have Politic Kaacha janne biya konya ko ama fanya be fa ba let me tell you something.
Do you know what happened? Yalong Ijamal Beke, they were expecting possession in 2021. So from 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, right, is the time. You know, I mean, you see how politicians play with the minds of the people. So they're looking at some of the, they call them angry men. Some of the people will become violent and now trying to squeeze all of them. They will do 150,000 job creation. Maybe the 150,000 job creation they're working towards that because 2021
Gambia built. So not only NPP.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, you know the nature of NPP. So basically NPP are nature and you know, the 150,000 job, we wish, inshallah, I said it, if it is possible.
I can go big.
I can go big.
I beg your pardon.
We are waiting on them. Because 2026 election is meaningful for that. Because you cannot be, I mean, Wati, Itatala, I mean, Kamulu Lahidi. You know, government will always hold the government accountable. And no one will hold the government accountable. We will hold the government accountable. Yes, we have to hold every government, all of them. Yes, every institution in Bangkok, and we must be ready to hold them accountable. So, unfortunately, we are expecting, you know, my comrade, I mean, Mr. John, right?
John, yeah.
I was expecting him to be here. We can have a very full discussion. But as far as Ramandarajam, I have a brother, Sarjo, these are young men, they are in the diaspora, you know, trying to get a car, trying to learn. It's very important because Gambia, you know, we are in that level. We need to have educated people in our government so that, you know, Banko Vesilo Kang Banko in Saboje. So, in funding case, Soro, and Anyondo Melan Kobeje, Ibekaran. You know, Akumara Nina Rajang ni Kacha, you know, now long, what is the situation over there? Because Molere seeing that place, Melialonko, Gambia Kawolojo, in India. So we expect those people also to serve these people. So the ambassador there, another team, I mean, we will hear more stories whether they are actually, I mean, helping them or they are not helping them. And what are some of their difficulties? Ila kole akolu minute je. Yefo Gambian kolelo. Masakunda amoy, Anamaro amoy, Ana Minister be amoy, and from there, inshallah, I mean, we can discuss other issues. You know, because if I'm Gambian,
political.
Yes, no more we can do now.
2026, what will be expected? I will do that. Yes, I know, right? So, thank you so much. Wolem Sonko Gambia, the United Democratic Party. Le konga fa nyamen command don. Atene men nyanta benanu njang wolem GPDP la National Youth President, but unfortunately, amana make no studio kono, but ko ngafa nanga ko etinad saying Politic Kaacha, because this is the third time ake badle fo lunga nyim fa ayem fenke ngafa nanu no yosuma wayga am na so nyesi program bi no wadi living you know kay no
yalo kinali en ko ka bor mel yalo ko kinali ni manta cleaning ibe bor media ibe clean they have media. Only monthly. Media is not like that. Even though Karacha now look monthly, but in monthly we always want to face the reality. To talk to the people, because you must talk to the people if you want people to be there for you. So this is why I always say to Gambians, we keep talking to the Gambians. Even Naramasakunda will talk to the Gambian. Our president will always have face-to-face with the media. When will the media last to have a face-to-face with President Barrow? Because we look at that, the way the government is going, the moment people have the opportunity to face him and speak, they become
Alright, so of course I'm Bira Costa Roda, I'm going to for better world. Of course, I'm a sad news laboratory that funding Kiola Bantaje, Mialanko, a Selton, of course, I'm a Duto Santa, but Duto Ning, of course, I'm Navekla, high tension on my Jamfanyola. So I have a Duto Minkatika, an informal min Selta Santa, Fangoni, high tension on your ma. Kabra ma kura woni nata muta anata bang, which is very sad. Mo jamale video nyinjele on Kerfatu mi alonko molia post be duala funding ki alama ne manin kafar kelaya alama ala jango sone ala. So the other thing is I think Nawek they should some of these things in yanta jibelale. I'm not blaming them entirely for this. However, il high tensional be dame natara dutol bije for example yirol mi alon ko akadamono so molbe sellani yirol kanne pour kanyil fengol kati so ibajala ko is important you know ya make sure ko ye fenko ke atodum fange ye precaution ke ye mol tanka like hanatara yiri bulol le katila mi alon ko wolle be jema fangola pour mol kana futano je because a lot of people don't know nde personally you know nimbe sella dudo san don talo no la ko you know na regla ni high tension or ninnim fengo selta mi alan ko is medal na ma do ben falale and mbonol financiatale a lot of people are out there mi alan ko you know ita lonna so it's very very important some of ila high tension be dame ma fangola natara yirol bijele mi alan ko akadomo it's important that ye measures ki je mi alan ko be mol protect lale because mo jamal ta lonna itol be min jela don wala nyindi ko kata nyinne kati pour nga damo that city bo wala jela but me duala fure min banta alama ne manin kafar kilay alama ala jango sone ala
abarka bake yeni fita kumata bakele because niaji be high tension was very very powerful so najele normally ninna tuyata ni the high tension iba borindla fen ba nyato kabe bon la jarale fam ye mol bon di la corral to ye sidlal to ye items no inta ya tambina ni jela but yet still come come for ko moto so boro no
yeah
that's an I mean alafa so remember ge wolum ni ko is it I mean accident wala me alon ko accident dimin balam because ka pour moi kurangoy mo fa fenne me ya lonko fende min balam be duala sabande fro ama ali neman kapraka ama la jonsun dama I will also advise the people I mean mulmel ya lonko be searing dalmendo kurang jawi ata bakele and kurang in jila ma famo bukat nyota we need to understand this one so basically do to no felen me an ko jio soto e balale at some point ni sudara ko
especially in sama kono
so akumada bakele era so kono ning du to bel je abitaka santo for example abe high tension ko ye du to nyum kundu wala fi sayata yen yo tanka woto wala fi sare du to nyum bulata santo ko fenne me an kanyi nyonga ke so me mol dana momo be sir ndaw trending from now on bayil be nyaaje la menketa so momo yalon ko ila sidula 500 tay be damendo du to nawek la filo wala ba on de la bunjango o la bunjango la sutara nawek la filo la ba be dan ya bondi because ya bondi where prevention is better than cure so it's the right time now mol ya kata baba bake and wherever you are nim dua jaw mo se freno kro da odande abondi bo ni ma bondi this is going to be the results and then nimu fele me alon ko amanke molanga nyeti so be dua sa wonde frama ne mun ko fraka na wek fanan ba pole ko fanan sa kata ko ke ba ye kata ko ye muru ba sa motol be bulle you let them also do more survey ke la hanyo long let them follow the digital world now should able to sit in the ila fongo ila session ye tre la where be jibe kam because now people deal with Google inside Google jibe ye bla be fenke wherever ya joko dies and
emergency
you know you wrote there ya kuntu because now if you kuntu ra fongo so I mean to la council bikawa market du to be je I mean la ka kuntu masa to je but kala ka kuntu ndara like we went to forestry ko la ka ndu do kuntu but kam ndara forestry plan I mean man na forestry da mal na joko ndu to be da man jam asudata nawek la amanga hayta sono konti comme ye filol bel dunta du ko comme nyem molla mita filol so we said no ndon zanyi boy la but monya ka boy mita nawek so there must be a precaution there so na nawek ko mani nawek na at their own time kabina reji e fongole yo kron fa glal ne sopito be dam e je fa ina reji e filo nyinta ya ye filo nyin be bondi du to boy da kan du to boy da palita fon la ta ko ya monunde nim mo ya ko lefta ka boy roke ya ko nawek la fenne be je contact nawek na contact they will come there the area nyiba farale ya make sure the camion kuntu ya kuntu and then we move on so I think I mean this advice more than your advice
it's a very good advice definitely of course Sarjo sambide tele ya janimbina Sonko Gambia ya not be kachala of course political because 2026 karale towards 2026 we're doing the Allah association wala student mialon ko lebe India Allah situation obe je nyaadila
abaraka bake misa gajigo ko question wala so Gambian student men by India, let me just give some history. Association on formed to 2017 le ba ngawel ko Gambian jamale bi je men karanta India bar butu tamo kata nyame mol fanan ka buy jeto wala nyama so 2017 enata najo ko min ko nyanta ka follow la butu mbiri o ka follow ka fa ko Association of Gambian Students in India butu mbiri o ke shortly fondly ka kili Gam-Ind la video wolo yaje ko student be different places bawo India warta Gambia ti baba bakel so mol be state sol menito yebe kafunyo kan ka activities sol ke anin fujamal mini alnoko wala itol kafundi nyokan jet so situation in India mafala ko it's cordial and it's fine bawo until as student association nka ndonyol makoyle bawo wala kafo nyullo and even near situation ko nyininka obviously you would have to reflect men bento represent kanje men mum ba ma nyum famalti the Gambian embassy the Gambian embassy jeto they are very supportive to us and for that ambassador ba kontonna menketa Mustafa Jawarati but unfortunately akata bari bum comment wala ko
at least al marajela badi bum ko la so wala ko near the situation of Gambian student jeto initially student
dol kata India le ibuka association o consult ibuka fen fo molie foni to liwe fawal je student penta ko nyil kono but fine thing bawo association o bijela adun tolem di 9th executive consult minen talam president konon to jangoti Gambian student ol men be tambita India so ni ngatandal soto tenting e kan to reach out le student ol fo jandi ka bondi India Gambia ja e ka sefaro ken education ministry and même association la education ministry putu wali ajibe ya university so recommend bawo student ol men kata India e ka tara two falls le you have student men yani kata fully funded government scholarship e ka fo ko ICCR, that's the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. Yeah, scholarship fanna do nyin soto me al nako womu private student wallet. Sometimes ika 50% soto, sometimes 70% ni tata to mani tele ka ojo. Barinka katale kaje ko nin student obitala university to nga Gambian ol soto je. And ni ko bita courseman study la, let's say for instance ita lafta ka law study. Nga student o nyin kala me ani tolbe lol ke kan different universities nga compare nga contrast nga je ko okay nyindongo maybe wala university fisiata nyim karadola tenti student on sita odlat so nila tan ya situation on jibe is quite fine but again man ngol ko tasu to kuntabra jason tate karla en salafika nyum ko wal jamal ke bat butung na fanko nying is not very comme mo la nyin soto dal so niajibe ntol association on nying student on men be jeto do ka annual subscription o jola wala mo sa ko tekla mulung student ol ha no amanke monthly ti sango mumela student ka will killing na jo rupees kodoto so ninga wojo ana amanke student ol bere ka jo bawo ko boro buka kera mo betara dinka datu so dolbe je wato doli Sarjo wato la dolbe je buka jo tumola so wakam batandile at some point but niya ajibe wonying amanke coming student wol bele kajo do mo bele nyanta kajo but amanke coming mo bele kajo so at the end of the day nka walel use ka loan sold in a student wol bawo sometimes dol katara jele maybe let's say tam private student woti e nyanta ka some juice settle or even as a government student e nyanta kela house rent nyol settle anu sifal tente barbutung comme me nyanta ka step no stomato min na leta wala mo nyanta ka kodoki ya wato min na adile soto taje domandinke so ntol association o near reach out nka loan sol give le adu nimbe lono di kan student wala it's at no interest rate zero interest rate le mka interest ka faka asemba ko la wo loan men ka fen ka tenga loan policy la put aside so ni atara health related issue wala njata kende yala problem o te maria wala soto nka mendila wakat the maximum wala kodo nyin sedda no damen semendi wakake wiltan saba wili lulu 35,000 rupees that ka wala di abetanga 30 something thousand
okay man jam fa
babutu ni watara keta let's say nying order cases woli maria wala soto o buka tambi wili tangola that is 10,000 nka wala di na student wala so ni ajibe all in all nka student wala mako nyim fanal bela but butu be ka bon tol fongol la fanko to at some point again nka events wol soto
but you said the embassy is very supportive. Are they not supporting you when it comes to these things where you explaining?
Okay, so embassy la support benyame yalo embassy mantaraje pour Gambian student ol damay e be jele as far momo Gambian o titabe India ntol dun nakafo wala lon kandamu muneti wala mun na Gambian karam bunto dinne wal men be karanka India jeto so comme mbina kan wod lalto ni events wol soto let's say nka independent celebrate len ka jurala lungo sawosa nimbe independent nyin jurala embassy ni la mol man nani kan support le fana they support us but butu e ka fa nyaadi le nto it's a fengo di mola nyaaw nyande but butu kama bu kam fana nusile dal e ko do diata kutoe tetal wato doli ese la fila kam mako rola même setambino wala bar butu amanke ko nyantan tol dorneke so ni independent soto wala ntenga students week soto esaje ambassador wala ala deputy o secretary sol ese mo kina nimmo man nana akita nyaaw nyande e kam mo kila meyal nako abinale tol to yala ni be man nano kana mento so even having nanyo recently kabringa na in the students with jura the council nying wala nata na embassy to yala antipenda mba kontrona and wasilo fana yen support le because ya 25,000 Indian rupees le di mon la students week la ko nyin kam wase mba ko la ninga medical emergencies so bawo hana mandingo be nyame jata kende yani sasale be hana mandi yato yeah so ninga world dol soto medical emergencies association o kama ko rokel bar butum fana embassy to ninge sefe wati kam mako ele recently nga case dole soto mi anno ko amari problem wala soto mi anno it has to do with health quite sensitive anyanta ka surgery ke ambasi kabring reach out they supported that person ye kodo ki mole natana o kodo nyindi o mari la pour la surgery do o kodo to be cover nola but ya be man den soto wala efise man fen soto at all so kuel minel keta wala nyama andu ni nata fanan student because sometimes I think we need to create more awareness especially in Najang dol beje sana badi bun kol ikela mol ki kara wala leta India ni dol futata je ak ike bulol kunti kote nyanti support le men let's say itamu private student not ite as a student maybe
buka kundu abuka sorole
ani ka kundu yaro bulo ga no embassy ka step in wato do
so buka sorole most of the time that is the problem. You want your child to, you know, irela mo send India puraita karangola most of the time aita hoji ya abandon. So most of the time maybe buka sorole. So
amaki abandon ya long communication o kuma yata baba bakel. Nini mo be ko kunto misal feti o ki yalon ko mari tata karawal afuta nyaw nyandi ni atara komi ko do nyinte tabul walle nyanta support le men e nyanta le komi ya communicate ya fa nyon ku karri nyine bije bar dol beje e sela mol quality la quality sikala wala dol beje ke blog mu mela ke no wol dol kata association wala ke ma koy I think intol 2 to 3 success stories ngol soto wala me al association mo fanko soto ke wol ma koy wo fanna nyen so muneketa support
you pay school fees for them?
No, we don't pay school fees.
So how do you intervene?
Unka loan ko for tenting it all emanates from the loan side.
Okay.
So per se ni natana we either would create a goal for me sort of then no kete kajel association no dingol momo demand ngomen sort nga kafu nyoka then ni atare tan because dolbe je wol buka na tenten yo kamurun nan karawa outside a certain so nsawal ke maril la flat ko to nga demand ngomen no nga kije nga embassy consult sometimes wol fane do ke jeto putu saje bawo dolben konol men yani be do ko la Gambia jani tata karawa wol dol fane ni seje sinan ma ko kaje ko nga akol nyinga kanyanta kala nyame and that would take me to na advisory board because na advisory board soto so advisory board nyinto niajibe state was state ibe la alkalol soto so alkalol kam yenna nyin janna settings le replace akamuntale kam
in mom student statement
state to alkalol len bejeto
okay
so right now nga about 12 to 11 states Gambian will be diamento and the baby alkalol so alkalol din to nga problem soto tenti wala jama ni ko men keta statement e ka wo alkalol le reach out wala kana
so this alkalol they are students, right?
They are also students.
Okay, all right.
Momo be fenko nyinto ka Gambian will timen be study kanje so membership nyin katara in two folds you are either an honorary member wala yeke a bona fide citizen a bona fide member sorry so bona fide nying wala men yal na ko mo Gambian ding wala tin Gambian kayto wala bata je tata je bawon ko dol tara je le men yal na ko maybe is a Gambian mateng but biri kata India man ken Gambian kayto wala tata so wol dol kake honorary members nyon lelti ani men yal na ko maybe hanni man ke Gambian oti bari kafo nyinje akoye nyafa ani wasifal e fanon yaaje ko min ko be kafula kafo nyimmal kotenke ibanu na ngatandal fo kande andung niya ajibe entol comme media visibility member keka na information and communications ministry ni men yal nako walal benning jamaati matenting anin communication wala fanal wal like it all can you be a facilitate but if anano ko kole dal soto bawo ko mi ngafo yenu nyame nka independent wa jurale sangosa ete along imalong Gambian student on tol ka jural bawo man ko bambo se me ba ko na nyaaw nyaane bu kake malo ye kunto se me ba ko na nyaaw nyaane bu kake bambot so tol fanan se me India nyaaw nyandi mu Gambian won let so nawol ika coverages ñol men Kenya every time ni live coverage no sival e ko kole akol men soto jaba ka Kenya digital camera so let ibu ka wol soto ñen tripod stand so ibu ka soto num pre quality video soto on IG ni wo fenkol to foye sula wala and what would take me ka foye ko ntol na social media be kering nga handle soto jetol kabirin nan Twitter lemba Instagram Facebook YouTube na WhatsApp group hol bi nga LinkedIn soto nga Twitter soto abe be mbulo kono adon kal webinar kele ndu webinar fanante ke stream la because wofan ka mollel invite men bota Gambia janto let's say you are in the journalism area do be engineering fanala do be health la area to nga wol be invite ninge invite yanana karuo karlenka ke we call it the Gam-Ind monthly webinar so ninga wo webinar nyin soto wol na media again wallel ko wol fanan cover but still materials wallel kaka wol fanan ya problem to fanal. So all in all,
you are saying that you need help
yes.
From government. Are you talking to the government?
Not just the government. We need help from everybody. More government level, the local government councils level, Gambians in the diaspora, Gambian women bejanto. Me I no ko se bulo la no kan untol be sularing dema rola. Bawo nka ma ko rim dingol sotola but butu wo bukan si comme la feta ala nyame. Nka la fi men ni na eventual organizing fongol ngan ko dol sponsor. Bawo securing venue ning ko dol watu dola ka kolea. Last year fongo na initiative wall launching ka fa ko no amount is small. Na finance minister, thanks to the finance ministry, Ibrahim Wise Cham and Khadijatu, it will
the finance minister of the
Association of Gambian Students in India. It will launch last year. So when it was launched, no amount is small. Fem mandoya dal. So more tartal nunca makoy. Will be near $50 soto yake je 50 rupees ya soto yake nyejeto. So no fenka atatal almost ngamera 20 something or 30 something thousand ngamen soto no out of water. So coming wo initiative CFAL tenting, what would go a long way for us? Kaje ko nga phone nyun soto. Adun phone what is one of the ways prung sa phone soto no men. The other one nka several institution jamal leli even local government councils recently nga several kele we are yet to drop those letters but munaka ke jama bawo this yente natal but nim man tara janto ninga letters wol ki institutionally they barely would respond to our emails if ka respond nim ken na email
ale jamal sa ve ma respond
nga jamal sa fede should I mention names?
Of course you can mention names, yeah.
That would be quite sensitive.
No, fine, it's okay. You can mention names.
That would be quite sensitive. But anyway, last year, nga sefero ke Africell nyol doliele, nga sefero ke the mayors of Banjul yele, nga sefero ke Talibi yele KMC, we equally wrote to Brikama Area Council, nga sefero ke QCLN as well. Private individual. I cannot remember all of them. Exactly, thank you. With the government.
So you seem to be biased.
No, I'm not biased. I'm political anyway.
Okay,
alright. Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology. But what of my response to jito. Bao niajibe until even though under the Gambian kadale, like that is the embassy in India. But again, na ntol mu karamunto dindingol lelt so karamunto dindingol all fall on
the savia prumuna prial ba ko fond
prial ma ko ne na event sol soto ba ko nga fe nyame ka independence celebration okel nka students week kele nka sporting events sol soto le ka fa ko interstate football and athletics at some point nka interstate debate soto wa interstate debate state wo state ikelo mol kile nga debate ngin soto do 2 editions le tambita already will be at the end of the day nka trailer nga award sol di mo la men participate je certificate wol tenting ka wol di wol be cost us huge sums of money asemba kola last year we introduced the Gam-Ind diaspora interstate debate competition because ngajela ko Gambian student wala association wol many be banta. We have a parent body called Koksua. But fanang it's good na platform so to membe connect la. It doesn't just mean na nyanta tarla group killing na kono drong na tarafenko. So ngo fana organize. Ndu wo fanang at the end of the day nka award sol deal nka certificate wol deal la momo yal no ko participate to competition auto. Nka trophy trial ka by all means ka wol fananta ke create na mol yemen yal no ko e better la jeto. So ntoka sa perokal even president's office we wrote to them. Anonym president no be la ka nyina. We pray and hope that this serves as a venue police respond. Honestly, I ngaji ko Gambia ila embassy member India. Wolbe men kan new ambassador do wol copy de abe bet yalla baba ba.
Don't you think most of these institutions and ikela budget sorole and ikela allocation sorole ikela kodol dundina, like you people, you are students in India, Aromu Gambian already, and you have Italy student, Gambia student bijele, you have other countries, US, you know, Jamal bijele. So maybe later alke samba wakatara institutional allocational kele already, and they are not able to help you. Maybe that is the reason, because for example Nico ibe student makwela in India, ibe dol makwela in Italy and others, and that is not in their budget. Until journalists we are going to attack them, you know, for
one speculative. But communication is very key. Well, until always necessary through emails. Bao Indian in Jantemo Jamfatal. Until Tinara non physically in letters will take drop and was tente. But many key, response Yunkumayata.
Okay, you want them to respond.
Respond. Coming, okay, Yunkukar Latin and you ima respond. Well, sifa asemba kola ni wata committee left the physical appearance lel ntonga na gam in students alumni soto jantol alumni network student ol men yalne ko itambita India le karantaji yela ka fo soto jantol wol fanan they are on the verge of registering and yela constitutional and everything soto so ntol dal like Moma Yanoko, left the control Makoi. We are not just limiting it to the government. Momanding, being it a private citizen, whether a government or whatsoever, it's a Makoi Nole. And I don't know if you will permit me, can na account number on GT Bank ka read out?
Yeah, but I'm going to charge you. You're going to so but you will give them that later.
Later, no problem.
Are you later receive in council or you are not aware of?
I mean, no, not actually at all. I once, I said this other country, Bankudolem, I mean, there's one country.
Okay.
Well, Turkey. It's also in
Asia. China?
Think about Banko, Ramsia.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Indonesia. Yeah, so I want to receive a letter
from those students also.
Yeah, but that one from not to the council, but like they send it through me, you know, to facilitate it for them. You understand? So, but I told them at that moment, council was not.
Yeah, well, challenge because
council was struggling at that time, you know. So what I think that we could not actually help. But it's important, like when they have issues, because they are also residents of the Gambia, they are citizens of the Gambia. So near near council source, it's always important for us to respond to them. And then, inshallah, we're looking forward to respond to
I'll get back to you. So, Bayo, now towards 2026 presidential election, what do you think will happen? You know, looking at United Democratic Party and the incumbent National People's Party, what is your expectation?
What
base? On what basis?
No, because until we are solid, until we are strong. And now everybody, Gambia Bay face is on UDP. Gambia Bay, I believe, it's only UDP. And Gambia Bay will call it. So as far as Gambia Bay will call it, and Gambians actually believe this and they believe this UDP have the number. If we add to them, even at a mantra political party, you know, we will actually remove Barrow. You understand? That alone is umuji quality. Come 2026, United Democratic Party is going to take this government. And then, like I always say, I mean, UDP is open for a coalition. UDP is open for a coalition. But to a level for now, I mean, we try to engage other political party leaders. And we still believe in Tawakkal to Allah. What is clear, UDP will contest. That is something we are going to do. UDP will contest. And no, UDP is new contest. We will do that. And I mean, Gambians need to know one thing about United Democratic Party. Right now, the moment going to be UDP, Kiamano, UDP mayor, UDP deputy, even in the parliament. The efforts they are doing. If you don't call me cake, and these are things Gambians actually need to understand this code. If they give us the government, somebody will tell you, but UDP, you people were in the the chairmanship and the mayors before. Some of them will tell you that. I mean, but I will tell them go. They were also in the government. You understand? From 2016, working about 2021. And now, okay, let's put 2016 to 2021 aside.
2016, they said you hijacked.
Yes.
After winning the election.
No. I mean, yellow men from more control we hijacked, right? More we hijacked. But how did we hijack?
And that's what they said. That's why other parties are scared now to join.
No. It's not about scared to join our Democratic Party. One thing more understand. UDP la fongola samana. UDP yela candidate role samana. And other political parties joined that. The coalition menketa in 2016 and the coalition we're looking forward is completely different. More wonyeta senala mobe malabi. That's it. The coalition menketa 2016 and the coalition menketa 2020. NPP menketa 2021 is completely different. Let me give you a better example of it now. For example, now APRC and the NPP, your coalition in 2021. But at the end of it, Kabita deputy from Kuala NPP Muntole Emalo Damento. They were better. Imagine political party and they were able to occupy so many seats in the parliament. So basically the coalition was even open than NPP la coalition. Because NPP throughout the country, APRC man joined the account. Only deputy floods. Deputy floods for the better. But don't let join Amalba. I jealous. We join us. I have a capitama. Kabaka Putama side, and deputy Bungo, I jealous. Deputy also in the parliament. Right? I deputy so this mean go Ntolu, Ntola coalition we always give what belongs to the people. And we come 2026, inshallah, UDP mba make sure ko the Gambian call informal mba make sure ko the corruption membe ke nyim banko kan Gambian call akalamta mba make sure ko konkon me banko kan Gambian call ye informal and then mba make sure it reflect in the ballot boxes mba make sure ko president barona la mo yalon ko banko manke mo clinton banko is for everyone. Banko untul bele tati and we can't leave the country with one single cattle. Mele alonko ibenyim banko kan. Look, Buba, let me tell you something. Nimbanko can be as we are speaking. The amount of drug trafficking member Nimbanko can amount to any country in West Africa. Why? It's because of the type of government we are having. The government is not serious in fighting against drug in this country. May I return Bantakeda crime? Tell me, when do you last to hear about Bantakeda's case?
Yeah, the case is in court now. Bantakeda case
Bantakeda case in court. When do you last to hear about that case in the newspapers?
I'm
So among there are how many drug cases go Kenya? Recently, there was I mean sport board fungo kulundungo tarra bako in Kato. Yadra muntol eko kulino military baraso. Eko kulino ikaka minaki ikaka drogole bondi baba ko ali
malon ko drogole
yole ko ali titli ka drogole bondi baba ko na ali titli yole ko
okay alright
wala ko mo fota dama fode yole fo ngani la fo wala nyindiko so anu jala private jeto ka jinim banko ka private jeto kana ka gija mo malum private jeto amena samanan amena dindina who knows ko private jeto ni atala fenna ka mabla na jindi banko kanja. So what kind of government are we having? We are not secure.
No, but what are you people now doing to unseat that government?
We are playing a card. As we are speaking.
I don't think you are playing your card.
No, we are playing our cards, Buba. We are playing our cards. As we are speaking right now, UDP, we have our central executive. We have our senior executive intact. We have our central executive intact. We have our regional executive intact. We have our constituency executive intact. We have our ward executive intact. We have a village executive. In fact, even we have a community executive. It's the only political party man in Soro.
But I want flag bearer. You don't have a flag bearer.
I have a flag bearer. I always say this to people. We have a flag bearer until and unless. I always say this to people.
How do you have a follow?
No, Buba.
Karafa one see for a Alianta voting.
Karafa one see Buba. You need people, well, let me tell you people. It's only people who want to confuse themselves about this flag bearer corner, right? But what is clear is this: UDP is not stopping anybody to apply, and UDP is one of the political parties in this country. Application whoever is interested and you are a bona fide member of your Democratic Party, even UDP duty, card holding member, if you left a law, you want to be the president or the flag bearer of UDP, go apply. That's UDP. In 2016, Mosabala apply. In 2021, Mosabala apply. So that process is already there. What is clear when you go UDP Mupatio de Mea Longo, Adelori Nim Banco Cane, Pu Nim Banco Dumula Sulo. And Nim Banco Dumula Sulo, Umufenet Mea Longo is in our hearts. And I want to tell you one thing. Usain Dao Mea Longo, everybody is finger pointing to her, no Usain Bajakarta apply. No, this means you don't, if you feel like you actually want to apply, Useni is not stopping you. The party is not stopping you. There is no law in the party which is stopping anybody not to apply to the party. But what we are saying when you go decorum, no go. Let us be patient, because as I said, Buba, quickly let them go. Buba, 2021, who was our flag bearer?
Of course, it's Davo.
It's Davo, right? That would be the flag bearer. Okay. Mr. President is here. Is the president of
India Students Association.
In a presidency, when do you start your presidency?
No, it's completely different. It's completely
No.
They are different. It's not the same.
I'm asking you one thing. Is there any presidential election this year?
No, there is no presidential election.
Were there any presidential election last year?
No.
When was the last presidential election?
2020.
When was the last selection committee sitting to select? When was the last selection? When was the last period? The selection committee of the Democratic Party or the central committee of the Democratic Party is seated for the UDP flag bearer. When was that?
I don't know. I'm not.
That was 2021. That was 2021.
Okay.
2021 is selection okay, and cabinet selection okay. I like Ushenu Dabo Tombong. As the flag bearer of United Democratic.
That was 2021.
For 2021, like Ushenu Dabo contested, right? He contested. Now, Kabila contestant, Amon win, right? According to them, according to IEC, Amon win, right? For UDP, more select Banco, what am I flag bearer?
Moment to move for that.
He is the flag. I believe he is the flag bearer of the party from the party. No. I am telling you, from the last central committee meeting, Usenu is the flag bearer. Usenu is the face of the party. If Usenu is not the flag bearer of the party, for example, right? I know people will say he's the secretary general and the party leader of the party.
He's not the flag bearer.
Yes, he's the secretary general and the party leader of the party. But until and unless an application is open for people to apply, the moment the application is open for people to apply, to be the candidate for the Democratic Party, Usenu is still there. So the discussion of who should be the Democratic flag bearer, I think we should all wait. We should all wait until and unless the first day UDP hereby announced that whoever is interested to lead the Democratic Party, apply. The moment you know this means now nobody is except if, for example, me, if I want Usain to be Usain Lebi, if I want Talib to be Talib Lebi, if I want Yankuba to be, I want Yankuba to be. That period, let me tell you something. That period, everybody have right to campaign. Everybody have right to write in your Facebook whoever you want the person to lead the party, and nobody is going to stop you. So, and it's not going to bring any solution.
Alpha from a Wolford, like now, probably equal to Jevoning selection or seat, right?
Yes.
Now, now, if that is the case, like if that is the case, for example, why are you people? No,
on
Facebook. Why are you?
No. You know, I mean, no saba mantaraje. No saba membeje wala mnyintu fo. Yalong Nyosabo me along is going to bring confusion. Wala na kebal ko al nyosabo bula. You film me man see. Ni go back ni to go bo force la. Ebi nyosabo saman na. Aman see la. So kan me bo ni ko number na see that. But it doesn't stop anybody. Ye moment come. Ye moment like you feel like al achievement you put it to the people. Because it can me bo ni ko ni la ta fa wafina. E ka wafa watol. But it's how
what I'm saying is like news about me Facebook. Yala alpha diam del already. Alpha le me vo UDP alpha le me vo le me indiko. Puru mo kana kacha like on social media funny selection waros it then more ways are applied just like you mentioned. Now if you people are fighting Puru Kabaro win in 2026 now UDP la alpha la kuma kangol is not respected because still now the debate is ongoing on social media. Do you think you're going to achieve that?
No, but this is what I'm telling you. Alpha ko. That's what alpha lemon. I think it's very important to be chow. I'm not even excluding myself. I'm including ndefamo dabe jail. Go. Alpha kon na bula. Alpha ko nangin diamo nyin landi. I am appealing to each and every party member of the Democratic Party. I am appealing to momo ya lonko ite. You feel like item UDP donalty. And you feel like 2021 election o men kana UDP le nyanta ka win. Mbe dan men na woni ndiko ya kata yeda bondi nyin dia moto. You understand? But yet still ite momo ya lonko abe UDP kono. You feel like this person I mean is doing whatever achievement in the party and you feel like a lot of achievement on you can sell it out to people for people to know it. Understand? That you can do that. But come the only problem with holding ndiko ite kanana ikamuleko ntala candidate o mkarati antala candidate ro bedata karti alla kari beten wala ko fitno samana bar ni na do social media to e ko de ndede karde na ku ken no lato karde abin do ko ke ka karde bella I mean well to me democratically ndama je ko what is any problem but the moment inata you sande e ko do andila I will see that one as a problem because yimma nyana ka do andi ide kare même point I democratic right man soto I right man soto for him to for fete ajeko il have to prove I can president. Il have to prove I can flag bearer. Along it can condemn. Along it can caricature. The same right. So Nico Cairo is sabati. Nico Cambo is sabati in the Maltema. My appeal to my fellow comrades is this. Kule meya lonko. The party have said this ko. Momo ya lonko. Ite mari momo. You believe in the policies and the principle of the Democratic Party. Because you wait until party Ayele Kafoko Momo Yalonko is interested in applying for UDP flag bearership, you apply. The moment you process it wrong, you can do it. But no, stop that. Tell us the person show us why the reasons why you want that person to be a candidate, right? But you should not put any other reasons. Melialongo is going to affect others. Melialongo, we are in the same political party. Why we are stopping that? Do you know why we are stopping that? No. We are stopping that because at the end of the process, we can all join together and work. Because those statements are statements Melialongo as other parties as a whole compounding all. As I didn't know, it left a moment and Yama Ilota because of confinement. Dunding it a petition botany it a confirm domain kick up maybe another Mari for joint take up Alamo Sana joint make up because Abajako Carmel Lenin co-advocate and Carmel Millennium co-advocate. I mean they were once against me, they were once tennising me, they were once tennising my candidate. So why should my candidate join them? So this is the reason because we are in the same political party. This is internal politics. Internal politics and external politics is completely different. External politics you can say whatever you want to say against your opponent. But inside, you must need the support of that person. What will happen at the end of it? And we don't want to be divided. Okay. We want to go to 2026 with a united force. And let me tell you something. UDP, we will surprise Gambian people. We will surprise Gambian people. And whenever we make our decision, Gambian people are going to accept it and they are going to vote for us, and we are going to remove President Barrow.
Thank you so much. Of course, Mbemura, of course, Sarjo Kane. Sarjo, Alanya Association also, I love to achieve and Albita Buntole. Like, what exactly do you want to achieve?
Yeah, so association you already, I think, couldn't achieve le. But in the left like a achieve, there is no long-term goals. One, kajo ko an alumni network or sort of young because the registration process will come.
Already.
No, it's not registered yet.
It's not yet registered.
Yes.
Okay. So new work care finder is Arafanan Karanda Altaje, Alasa Pral Marco. You know this the proprietor of care finder. Adelum number 1 Tina Corda Lola Gambia.
Okay.
Care finder Karanta India le. Mbena bole. Altaje, Yeah, Karanta India le Taraje.
Yeah, Meseforo Kalata Fanayale.
Bole la Boca Jolong. He's a millionaire. Altaje.
No problem. Yeah, so alumni network la kwani mukulet mi alnako. It's one of our goals left to come achieve because malafi I can come most association or kakanyame ni tata ni many botaje but walda bukana taraje mu make left la connection or soto. So wabekala no nyandile bawo na many ka say na njandol ka tarata kan dok wala dula dol tole and sometimes ni be some areas all study ka in India many sensitive ta comme in tola aerial aeronautics nyol aka kola pre internship soto airport so ni wasifalto so ni na mol soto jang serving as mentors at some point and some point elation pour telling some of those institutions o mo fenati mela fila ka men achieve. And the other thing is association in former 9 years down the line or 8 years I would say up to now ma officially register. And the issue for that is ba mantra Gambia jantumbe India and manke Indian citizens. So near registration in na kuoni Kenya jibe you need a legal advisor member assistant. Last executive council nga trial nu kanana towards the end of it but muleketa tamo membe ko finalize ka tara the executive on imparital so need to registration okay just 3 or 1 month down the line for a signatory soul falling so fanala nyum fananto like we want to achieve that and it's going to be one of the biggest legacy ninga okay ka register because sometimes Indian only imakoi for that connection sort of with the government coming ka attend ko you already registered adu fana embassy kamol makoy je bakel because amanken tol nga specific office wala soto me yalna gon kan ko wal kewol so care of as of an emails and every na letterhead wakake embassy nyinati it will ka step in like these bills because in any registration wala they request for your electricity bills ila new water bills nyolu the location of the place for you will be included aside itamari la constitution new is already there, it's already formulated years back until all we did in the last executive was kakodol amenje duladol men yalne ko ambikiti bije kaje ko woldol ye clear ngol kele aside that fana abedial antolienne if Mohas can consider or the Gambia government can considering ke student wala men be India jeto kaje ko ye kale annual stipend also not a monthly one but an annual stipend.
But government sponsored stipend right? Government sponsored students, right?
From the Indian Council.
Yeah.
What stipend no deal, but it's not like stipend no nyinka bondi janne.
Okay.
Initially, Mohas was given even annual stipend no di kamolal, but birin nata nantin sa fontola batch lamu the last batch timen yanta benefit la what. And one of the reasons ministry kamenfo wala mkomin ko sometimes student dol men kata je to tolbuka awaya wala tala but ni ajibe fana student men kata under the government side janni bitala fogila document your acceptance letters will nimfangol be for be stamp jan from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs kaitan di ko bondi Gambia le kata banku dolt Ministry of Higher Education kaitan di ko it mari kata karawan dila karawan atambita basic level la you're going to higher education so you all follow but down the line fana sometimes eco funding is one of the problems but you will be amazed to know that banko dol ko annual stipend or receive le and up to now ntol ko question on yin kale muna yatina ntol la Gambian student wal men be India wal man taraw annual subscription on receive
that should come from the government.
The government, yes. So always a correspondence in tolla we would just accept it but it's not something new.
Coming
Coming there isn't funding sometimes it's not part of their budget and wato dol ko student dol katali tol buka awaya wala tala ni nyanta kata fetole acceptance letter nyinta ka sefe ko dila pour isaje tamari sina annual subscription sina ke a beneficiary of that. So if they consider it, because government settings, I'm not a social science student as kenta teje faham baba bala but ni ajibe ni atresa consider no as in their budgets kaje control student ol men be study kan India, being it private lembo government student ol lembo in as much as Gambian ol let hanni ba a talent and the mawal tema jeto, but at least we have an annual subscription. That will go a long way for us, because in one way or the other ni ajibe kan contribution ol men fama kan annual subscription ol mink mo be buka asoto no coming kajo at the time isa foko okay 1000 rupees adoyatal but ni ajibe tamari commitment dol soto maybe nyanta ka men yo academics be jane nyanta kudol kala men no wol fana no mankile, so maybe ninka nyindol soto what would harness the need for nyanta ka fengo dol men soto isaji se keno. So on the aspect of the support ibal na coming ko koten coming afi no nyami have our loan policy. We also have a conflict resolution as an association, because haduma dingo be dawo dan din do resal for problem
for years
ba ko ñu ngoni nango membe ñobale ko kuyala watu do so ko haduma dingo. So conflict resolution and a policy draft for that, and it's already adopted by our Gam-Ind association. That is, we would say kudos to na social and welfare ministry wallel yo conflict resolution nan, because sometimes coming ka diversity acceptance watu do la ko kole adol bloko na yemire bon ni jang Gambian ol culture tal Indian ol fanan culture tal bari na ciosanol ni na adol be nyame dula doli ka mulunne dula doli yaje fata. So fato be damento itamari bo accept no la nyadin na conflict resolution ko walel NTL wo conflict resolution kilingo ning problemo dun tan tol fongol la Gam-Ind members wol damangol tema walel ka step in kaje ko conflict resolution no munafo ning order kari jeto ay munafo about ning particular problem wol, so wol katara jele to assist them at some point. And again coming na for nyame like na annual budget sotol. So when we are writing to most of the institutions, nka annual budget woni ata jel ma fo institution wala wala individual wala ko ito le nyanta ko be kentole ndo sula tamen momo ni te do mandin keje ni nga kafu nyoka akata nyaaw nyanding wobe dula hu kilin sukela molien. So until whether being a t-shirt lemu let's say supporting us financially, tripod stands will come mako yala wo camera lelmu wo ninga na events will soto nkan kontongol ninda samo nin sima ngomendeda ninsa will support soto no one will go a long way for us. Additionally, call a medical emergency many foi. But sometimes more can need help lale akatara atentol block on at that juncture katara nga literally membentol bul ntonga be give le. So if they can support us through that way, we would go a long way for us as an association.
Right.
And that way in sekal loan sul fanandino even in the constitution in salafano la amount in semendino mol but nintata la fa mol maju at the stipulated time wasn't batandino
so ala individual la mako ba lafta manzakunda like annually ikakodo dialla through the association through the association
me and Noko is going to go a long way for us.
All right, so me line yella but you wanted to give your account number me charge but you can give them your account number and lafta and we line yella on 20354888 here.
Yeah, so from the account number solo na GT Bank account sotole me I noko tunem bije waleng Ibrahima YS Chamti. The number is 209-512-6381-590. I repeat 209-5126381590. And in me after many years left ka afenka through Indian number nina komi we Paytm, UPay and all those things, Google Pay, Womu plus 91 lati 9971501029. I repeat, plus 919971501029. And a deputy walang Khadija to Jalot. Walang number Gambia Janto. Ni in my left I communicate maybe through wave. Number nimu 394-8274 394-8274. And then for Natarata for the Indian number men left ka communicate me whatala is plus 91-74-474-49-3556.
All right. Okay.
So I repeat 744-744-9356.
All right.
Well, my number.
Thank you so much. Ngana first call ka line hello.
Hey, Albania di Buma.
Abidjan. So the number nying technician ba kala screen no bala 2035488 lam 2035488. Hello.
Hey, Albenyari Buba.
Yeah, enembara.
Mbe konto na mbela audience wal konto na Sonko Gambia na dinimo. Akonto nyo ba ke anyways.
Ebe mai ka.
Lafa participate la domandi ndro regarding kosmala programu bela mo baranga domandi mo jele.
Okay.
The nyosa bomu yalon ka mol bala regarding UDP la flag bearer. On social media. Well, mo yande ko ke understand UDP manke kafoto mu yalon ko mo wanda malbi. Ada manke kafoto fana mu yalon ko mol man hakilo bi kake iwale bika fula sa sometimes. That is democracy. Ndaba jela tenete ajete nganta samana yita samana ngaji be what is best for the party nga move on with that. But ku dan tam bije mu yalon konte I find it disgusting willing kabrim party la nyaton ko findita ko nyin kumo nyin alinga landi mo kilinka na fo nga concentrate party la ko kan ahead of 2026 elections. Ngamira mo mu yalon ko party la nyato ta wala mu la consent ila fa party la le ila fa party kay rosto nyanta ko nyi andal completely ko mun bele nyaton ko te amari di antale andum party dingol be nyante la moy la o mari la. But new kita we have people Mulialonko, either they call themselves party militants or sympathizers. If they vindicate the kumol faikang, yaje suwal coming for pushing maraj layam. Name more push to a certain extent. You should be rest assured ko abe fintileka na fanamberi atlat. Bao mbeden fengoleng United Democratic Party ni modol ko ba kele fansum tadi wale ba itanda molla ko itele saferol no wale si open saferole others will also come out with the minimum of their level pour mari wol ke respond and wole belani jam ndey mum mira wole nyindi ko ndel be United Democratic Party mbe bole ni ajin kanyo saba UDP le atina. It is the bigger picture. Ni ajinte Sonko Gambia long UDP le atina. Ni Sonko Gambia ya dimoto la karla UDP le atina. Woto mo UDP mu ya atina and until be after nintel be bonita jin dimo le na they continue from where we stop. So muna batina wo unification on imbekala. Muna batina wo patila wo strength nimbe maintain la. Until be nyanta bularo wono. Ngala aje konte be bulari karle no man la sa karle la woto karle nyanta kala nyinte by force. Karle wile bulkan wo munindi roji. Cause bele dental bele be United Democratic Party ko sara kulol be jele fulol be jele mandin kol be jele fenkol be jele ni aje ka modol ka hamani ga party because mandin kol le siata je and it is very normal mandin kol le siata because mandin kol le siata Gambia wo matina la sidol man kan soje wo matla sidol fana mar right to je bari fo fe man si ni ko be wo tala wale ba tala ta nyala ikata mulu dundi kulo ko no mu ya ko manyana dunna je andi kata conflict le create. So this is the point mo be danela ndaka safiro tele ko modo ka kenyamin. But we want people to understand this. But we have to because nimba work sama betatinya lole kala kotiki. So the United Democratic Party dingo be molmu yalon ko ke fon ko man UDP dingo lela nte bal be danila ika momon kayan ko support lem bank mon ka dabole support bank mon ka talib le support bank mon ka karle support njeli be UDP le koto. We are all sitting under one umbrella. But mum problem oti wolem patira nyatota waiting na objective for long ngabula o noma nganing kar ko ay dele woman saferote kardo be saferola. It is obvious that ko nyindo fana be findila ba fa defend anu na fa defend rabe conflict le. So putting years of alimbe alandi mbe alandi baning nyindo yama nyindo fa yama wala nyimbe kuru yala nyindo be nyinna abeta problem le create la son be UDP dimo be danila mbali be danam be be nyoylin simol en ko ngal
thank you so much
daniro ke kan buba dukare mbe daniro ke kan UDP dimo be la nga ko be landi alnga de la be den tamba kelem fa kelena at the end of the day UDP is going to win and now win da be kelantel be la man tabe on until dimo leng and the next generation kamo be tento ala baraka
ke wolem pa maneti of course United Democratic Party pa mane so nga jibe nga commander la dota la especially mol mi alonko wolle be calling Gambia bandala. Hello.
Yes.
Enembara.
Ni konto baba.
Ngejo.
Yeah, Ngelan don't talk about condom. Mr. Jarju definitely is well articulated. A performance definitely I'm impressed by I believe I'm more impressed.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Coming Safadal by way point of that's important. Nana maybe UDP la flag biara la yeah, there is a party politics and in outside politics they are different. Ni outside politics la. Ike kaf ila opinion yin ika undermine. So ni be party politics kono. Ni ko be la opinion wala maybe ni minsen yo fenkano. Ni ko ba mari undermine so many wala nyanta ka kafunyo kan puru na do go. So ime wala character tinya o maybe wala maybe ko mi ye sensitive ka bala mi yalon ko sama bala character nyinga be deadline la wala ko ma ba non dilal ini wo mari la do ko sama bina ko le ala. So ngamara safa da bayo ko da min defo it's very very important. Party politics kay mo ite lafta candidate o me ibe be do ko la agenda tara ki ya push mol nyaaya je so maning wa sita pour min sa banko sambano mo be lafta won min sa banko sambano mola nyante mola bala jato la waronte wala fenko wala la cheba wala maybe la dindia min kumata wala ka Gambia samba so momo se Gambia samba ni UDP akamana mole be bulala no man so UDP sante na focus be damen to wala party politics moli ya cinema ke akana ke fentin kana nyo onda mai abarka baba ke Mr. Jarju definitely in back contona ala performance is definitely impressive for that Indian Koli mole so tokai abarka baba.
All right, abarka bage. Thank you so much. Ngatendu kaje bage ila kumandirola. All right, so ngamra dele wekela na last quality. So thank you so much for coming. Ebe sarla munela.
Abarka bake ambassador la men wala follow maker fatu tentu la mejaila for granting us this interview because this is long overdue but finally another kakele. And that goes down to persistence and commitment wala gana important so me kerfatu kontona most especially te Mr. Bubagajigo member nyim Politic Kaacha men ko panelist kontona men keta kontona mbaje yela self bayo Sonko and I hope Brikama area council altibadi bungo ko kala alber respond la bawo badi bungo la bi ngin badi bungo la alfalati bungo tengol no. Gamin ko de konton la lamra life to albena jele gamin ka jamal lel be je men yalne ba follow ka na alumna men yalne ko be Gambia janto mbebe konton mbe jeyila min to fala ben mol konton personally momo bota kiyang ma sembe be njibe ka nyi konton momo bota ket sering nyebe konton nyebe jeyi na Gambian embassy fanang be control nambe jaila under the dynamic leadership of His Excellency Mr. Mr. Mustafa Jawara and the rest of the members there and every other individual may alnoku abenyum follow kan especially the callers in the contributions and everything will go a long way for us. And one last thing alkanamina can support alkanamina kan na social media handles will follow na social media handles especially Facebook ni YouTube njikita la koni Gambian will come follow and Gambia tunnel nsaji monetize no because already Facebook was started so coming issue man for Facebook like most start them no digital but we are yet to receive anything so ning misal fe more come follow baba ba ke start no sending digital international on the media or whatsoever ka ko molian support wa at least we ben na ku jamal covalent so me mol encourage la ye kal na media platforms will follow we need any updates la about India so ko student no mita karawala is a reach out ning ala sontan tel fananga na katan ning menno mbokelale that being said ko assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh ala baraka bake
Yeah, thank you so much, Buba. Baraka Bake. I think the program is very interesting. Akumata Bake. Namen for drone all of you to go. Basic patient, na kebal diameter, alpha diameter. You understand? And like what Dr. Mani have said, I meant for Wolum Tonyati. So far so good. In fact, even well before application or whatsoever, Mulbeli Alon could be mon ñaabe wala kam be men tande wala ñinde ko nen alay usinu Abubakar Numukunda Dabo be tambila I mean as the head of as the flag bearer of the Democratic Party to be about support lale and I believe all of them molle be ko milalon ko Seattle no will be kapta ñoma yeah alay usinu support into anything inshallah I mean I left them men avec kelale so but that's still now I mean the party doesn't stop anybody but you won't stop kapoko if you feel like to contest if you feel like to apply when the application is open you can still apply and when you apply inshallah tomorrow ning harje masiamu harje wolti ning ala ya ko tebe kala masade itla kala president o itla kala UDP la flag biarate modo stop le no so saka da ron na patient ta se na saferol ni na fokumol se hakil tuto bandol damal le particular damal kana du nyola damal kana nyo saba saman dul kilum le kamalu dul kilum le kamit I remember that was somebody me alonko. I mean, social media has been saying a lot, you know. I mean, the person was thinking that maybe you know, may comment on and you interact. But you know, I mean, I interact with the person, not interact.
That is Gambian,
yeah. Because but nothing that it's just a short period. Just from now up to 2026, December 2026. By December 2026, you know, about you know, be able to by June last UDP, I know before June next year 2026. Remember Kelela flag bearer officially they will declare and then they declare now all of us can join and campaign for the person. But Nimkuyada at the end of it they hang like a couple of new campaign. So that is going to be over Barola favor and other opposition parties. I mean parties many along go Nimo Kunjam. So that's why we are appealing to funding to momenti for UDP Mansakunda Sotojam and UDP Mansakuna Nunka Soto for na Cambian Soto na Kenya Clint Yansana Canada, Dakala Mola, but I tell us no more so that by local we can keep our goal. The Amola if I said anything may alonga that is my personal weakness, but whatever I said may alonga that is something may alonga what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until another time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Ngal tendu kal je baake of course nga Sarjo ning of course Sonko Gambia be tendu ke je baake kana nyim program moto bi ko nga fa nyamen ro nyanta dol sotal no bari tol manna no ka bo NPP ani of course GPDP be murana la ne talata na la ni ala kidita la ka Politic Kaacha na te ale bari ni o jam fatal simol mutano on the grand bantaba ni arjumo mi alon ko wala kana da mi alon ko of course me UDP la kemo bojan sotolale me alon ko nabe Kaacha la United Democratic Party lafta NPP la deputy spokesperson and deputy speaker of course of the National Assembly sidin jaye lafta le pour ka samba kiti wala mbe wo ko Kaacha la anin ko dol mi alon ko lebe dending la party la min kede United Democratic Party wobe kala on the grand bantabale nyeng arjuma mi alon ko le kanal simol mutano je bari nyim programme on ale mutaje donga be kala talata na alaltini ala kiti tala yanni wo bye bye.
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, Africell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, Africell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. Africell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be 10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to 30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
diwli lanni maaro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerdeten e ngal ɗo sabu e ngal ɗo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki ñawloɗen ha humpodire e makko est ce que on noon e warude
waɗen noon awa
ane kore Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amérique
ko Amérique a woni kadi humpitaki fiɓe musidɓe men Baluwo ɓe andanɗa kala ko wawɗa wonde e aduna o si a rewi e juuɗe maɓɓe a jonnay ɗo dépassement o Gambia hara no weeɓi a yahata kadi taw ko mbuɗi ɗi no ƴawi walla no jippi ɓe haalantama ko kala ko falɗa ko rewi sengo ñamete ili nebba maaro basalle pomme de terre kala ko rewi ɗon a hendoto hara no weeɓi kadi wona ɗum ɗon tu ɓe jonnira e mobile phone siko ɗum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode ɗiɓe hay kaspawa ɓe wawma jonnude kadi sa fala humpitade ko weeɓi ƴettu Google account ma joni data ton waɗa download app maɓɓe on ayiyay kala ko humpima e maɓɓe ton ɓe weeɓi hama
ka wonɗa wo e aduna on
kala ko wawɗa
a jonnanayi wonɗo ka leydi men Gambia ɗo dépense
hara no weeɓi hama si ɗum non fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowtama ka place maɓɓe jano
waɗen joni
iya heɓa ko falata
waɗen kisam.
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.